team for fun and games. Can you sing all our names? Coach Cotton, Willie Bob.
Coach Cotton, Willie Bob.
Boogie Woogie Benny too.
Boogie Woogie Benny too.
Rocknoceros.
We are embarking on a 3-show in 3 municipalities day today.
The 3-state tour was a unplanned and perhaps unwise expedition of 3 shows in 3 states in one day.
First, we're playing at Burke Lake Park in Burke, Virginia, 10 a.m. downbeat. Then we'll go down to play the Moms on the Hill down on Capitol Hill. I believe it's 3rd Street in Washington, D.C. That's a 2:30 downbeat. And then from there, head to Frederick, Maryland with a 6 p.m. downbeat, I believe it is.
6 p.m. downbeat in Frederick.
I think it's a 6 p.m. downbeat.
That one could be a little tight.
It could be a little tight.
Yeah.
My initial calculations suggest that we will need to be on the road from D.C. by no later than 3:45.
By no later than when we're finished with the show.
Boogie, you're Mr. Science of the band. What laws of physics do we have to bend to make today happen?
Physics is a pretty strict discipline. As long as we're able to adjust our mass, then the other ones actually ebb and flow a little bit with that adjustment.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to all eat very light.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for coming out. Are you all ready for a Rocknoceros?
Had a great turnout and a great show, even though it was really hot.
These hands help out on Lily's farm. Useful hands with lots of things to do.
Yeah, if the kids get bored with the music, they can go look for, squirrels or turtles or salamanders. So it kind of has something for everybody.
Well, in school, useful hands. These hands are good for spinning yarns. They're handy, please pardon the pun. They get dirty when I'm outside having fun. My hands they clap, the fingers on my hands will snap, snap. They wave goodbye.
And then it was everything in the van, and we had to drive into Washington, D.C. to play. All right, so we are now leaving Burke Lake Park, Virginia. We just played a smashing performance. Nothing got smashed, but it was a smashing show.
A smashing show nonetheless.
Yes.
Great audience, lots of people.
Several hundred people in attendance. Very successful day so far. We have 2 shows left today, though. Our next one takes us into Washington, D.C., to the southeast quadrant near the United States Capitol, hopefully arriving on time for another outdoor event. No idea what it's going to look like or whether or not we're going to be doing our own sound. This one goes out to the kids. I don't normally consume sweet stuff before a performance because...
Oh no, I meant the whole piece in one bite.
Oh, the whole piece?
Totally.
People have wondered over the years why exactly they decided to build the nation's capital in a swamp. I believe it had something to do with the convenience factor for the Virginia politicians who did not like traveling to Philadelphia all the time.
Close, aren't we?
We are very close to our location. We are in southeast Washington, D.C.
E Street and 5th.
Mothers on the Hill sponsored this event, and they had built a stage for us and had a power generator.
Built a spaceship at 4 tots to cruise the Milky Way, moving forward at 1,000,000 knots. So climb aboard our ship, buckle up and get ready to fly.
The weather started to look a little ominous, and so we had to pack up quickly. We throw everything in the van, we get on the road.
We are leaving from Capitol Hill and traveling towards Frederick, Maryland, which is about 50 miles north of Washington, D.C. We are hoping to be in Frederick by 5 o'clock, and I would say that we are pretty much right on course to do that. It's a little bit later than your typical Rocknoceros show, but we have done 6 o'clock before. I guess it's that last little bit of juice that they still got in the tank. They want to get it all out before they have to go to bed. And sometimes right around 7 o'clock, things can get pretty hairy at a Rocknoceros show.
Ominous clouds rolled in and the wind picked up.
This could definitely extend our commute to this weather.
The skies opened up and it started pouring rain and lightning came.
The weather was so bad that we really didn't think anybody was going to be there, and we really thought the show was going to be canceled. As it turned out, we were able to set up. There were a few people there.
If you run fleeing from the weather, visit us at rocknoceros.com. You can hear a lot of these tunes streaming from that website, rocknoceros.com.
There were people who did not want to leave despite the weather. I don't know if they knew the songs before or if it just was a moment where we sounded really good and they were in the mood to have a good time. But they hung tough until the very last beat.
Thank you very much.
After the thunder and lightning came, the authorities said it really had to stop. So.
Thanks for braving the storm.
We are Rocknoceros. That's Willie Bob. That's Coach Cotton.
We made all the shows on time, and people were rocked in multiple locations.
There's not much else I'd rather be doing, you know, than playing shows. So it was a long day, but people work long days.